All right. We're live. We're live. Let me see. This thing is super loud. Jesus. Okay, much better. Yo, Adam in the chat. What's up, dude? What's up, my freediving buddy? How's it going? Thanks for showing up. This stream is gonna be in English. I hope you don't mind. All of my content is actually in English. But feel free to use any language you prefer. I'm gonna sort of translate into English if needed. And thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for the follow as well. I'm not sure if it was visible on screen. Let me play it again. There it is. Starskima in the chat as well. Hello. Where did you get this emoji? Do you know, Dance? Nice. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Let me switch to the multi-stream chat. Just so I don't miss the YouTube messages. Also, I think my bot is not working. Let's try the command. Discord. There we go. It works. On Twitch it does. On YouTube it does not for some reason. No, there we go. It's just super delayed. I don't know why. There's always something broken. Like this is my, I don't know, like 20th stream maybe. And I don't think there was one stream where like everything would be working. But anyways, I'm not gonna let that take away from the fun. Let me just double check. I think I wanted to discuss something before we get into gaming. By the way, today we're gonna be playing Farewell, which is a new MMO. It's an online game. I think it's like, I'm not sure how much I paid on Steam. I think it was $19, something like that. 19 as in 19. It's an online MMO. So those who know me know that I'm a big sucker for MMOs. Or MMORPGs to be more specific. And this one literally came out like 2 weeks ago or something like that. Somehow I totally by accident randomly spotted some YouTuber sharing a video about playing this game for the first time. That was like one day after the game came out. And then the next day I was about to stream, so I was like, I might as well just try this out. So, and then I haven't seen one single video about this game on YouTube, on my feed. Nothing popped up since then. So it was a total accident, total coincidence. And here we are. So I'm gonna be playing that for today. Unless you guys want me to play something else, in which case we might play The Kingdom. I had a lot of fun with The Kingdom recently as well. We have only played it once, so I think this time I'm potentially going to try and make it much further than I did before. So let me know, what would you like me to play? This MMO or Farewell? Far Away is this one, the MMO, and Kingdom is the 2D single-player game. Other than that, I don't have any strong candidates, so let me know in the chat or in the Discord. That's probably the preferred method. But in the meantime... Oh, so you played Kingdom yesterday. Holy shit, nice. Day 9. I'm not sure how far I made it. I think I made it to like day 20 or something like that. For the past maybe for the last 8 days, a friend of mine who showed me this game was like, I don't know how you keep surviving. But then I died to like this massive wave of enemies. I think it was like day 21 or something. It's highlighted on one of the VODs on YouTube. I could check. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna play a little bit at the end of the stream. Anyways, let's get into Firewall. Moti in the chat, what's up? What's up? How's it going? I mean, Moti in the chat means potentially one thing. That is, we might switch to World of Warcraft hardcore. Moti, what's your current level? I think I'm like level 21, right? Or something like that. By the way, I need to update this game in the meantime. That's not great. So give me a second. Wait, what? Was that it? Is that an update? Was the update that I lost all my gear or what? Oh no. That's kind of annoying. Let's see what happened there. A new version is available. Update your game. And then I press close. Do I like need to restart or something? Hold up. Can I update from within the game somehow? Options, hotkeys, no. I suppose I have to quit. So let me move to this screen in the meantime, and I'm gonna try to. But I swear to God, I updated something just before I started the stream. You know, purposefully, just to avoid this type of situation. So I suppose we're doing it again. No, but the game load up. Can't make it right now. Everything fine, level 30. Alright, I suppose I might have to catch up a little bit. Because level 30 is some serious stuff. I think my highest level on hardcore is like level 26, 27 warrior or something like that. So you officially surpassed me. There we go. The gear is back. Let's try playing. It's loading. And we are in, but you don't see it because you're still watching my beautiful face. For some reason. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we're in game. Is it like I'm watching OBS on the side, and I have a feeling that it is a little bit laggy for you guys. So just let me know if the thing is laggy. But even if it is, I don't know what to do about it right now. So, all right, we have a few quests outstanding in this area. I think this one wants us to explore more of the local animals, just a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Like, in the middle of the screen, it's like... I think it might be the bitrate or something like that, but... let me just quickly go into the settings and see if I can fix this. Streaming video bitrate 4500. I think this is supposed to be 6K though, and I can't change it without turning off the stream. So that's kind of annoying. I will have to fix that for next stream then. Well, I guess for now you'll have to deal with it, and then if it becomes super annoying, I'm just gonna restart the stream, but hopefully not. So I'm gonna fix it for the next stream. Let me see. So we have a bunch of activities in the area over here. By the way, I completely forgot to eat my lunch, so I might need to do that very soon, otherwise I'm gonna die of starvation. Try to catch one companion. I think I'm gonna leave this for later. This is done. The dungeon is done as well. Prime Valley. I'm gonna try to see these next suggested activities, I suppose. So that would be in that direction. So the purpose of this game, or like the setting of this game, is that there was this nation that got like exiled, you could say, for a relatively long period of time. I think I have to go up there. And now they are back into the world, and they are sort of rediscovering everything. You're one of them, one of these. I forgot how they are called, but you're one of these adventurers essentially who are exploring things again. And other than that, it's relatively similar to your. Hold up, is there anything in there? Let me see if there is something to. Oh, there is a chest. All right. Shift should be. I should be able to use shift. Oh no, it's control. Okay, never mind. These guys are relatively quick. This is new. They should be able. I should be able to like cast something. Oops. What does number 3 do? I'm getting my ass kicked. Jeez. Alright, anyway, so you're sort of like rediscovering the world, and that's why you're collecting information about all the animals that you kill and stuff like that. And other than that, it's very similar to like your typical MMO, I would say. You know, World of Warcraft, stuff like that. You have spells, you have classes, you have professions, you have dungeons. What's up? Okay. You have professions, you have levels, you level up your skills, stuff like that. The difference between this and World of Warcraft is mostly that you have like 3 spells that are somehow, I think, as far as I understand it now, the main spells that I have, you know, on my keyboard, 1, 2, 3, these are tied to the weapon that you're wielding. So that's slightly different. But also, you know, the overall number of spells that you have at your disposal is much smaller at one given time than you know, when it comes to, for example, World of Warcraft. Which so far I find it relatively refreshing, because you know, you don't have to every level up in World of Warcraft for the first, I don't know, like 40 levels plus, you get a new spell, and you sort of have to figure out how to tie that into your rotation. Whereas here, it's much more about like timing. It's much more about, you know, dodging enemy attacks. It's much more about, you know, movement overall. So, you know, that's not in World of Warcraft almost at all. Where, you know, obviously, as a mage, for example, there is a little bit of kiting in World of Warcraft as well, and positioning is important in World of Warcraft, but not in the same way as here, where you literally can like dodge an attack. Whereas in World of Warcraft, what's up with this dude? Whereas, you know, in World of Warcraft, there is a chance to dodge. Like, it's a RNG thing, whereas here you, like, physically dodge. Here you physically block, you know, like this. I'm not sure if you can, like, parry as well. But, you know, it's much less about RNG and much more about, you know, actual skill, which I kind of like. So if I press my left mouse button, I'm casting sort of the basic auto attack. And if you cast a certain amount of basic auto attacks, usually there is some sort of like a combo attack, so that you can see that with the 4th attack. So it's a 1, 2, 3 and combo, which deals extra damage if you manage to actually hit it. So that's kind of funny. I don't think I've ever missed before. And obviously you have like 1, 2, 3, which sort of consume this mana that you can see on the right side, the purple bar. And then you have like special... Oops, that's not what I wanted to press. Then you have like special spells, such as the one that I just pressed, which is some sort of a shield, and then a blink, which teleports you as a mage. These are independent of the weapon that you're equipping. And then you have T, which is sort of like an attack that refills your mana, because as you can see the mana bar, I can't really point my mouse cursor over there, but like if you look at the purple bar, maybe you can see it on stream. It's split into 2 halves, and as long as you're sort of using your spells so that you still have more than half of your mana, then you know your spells can activate the special effects. These are the 3 bubbles above the mana bar, and if you drop below this 50% threshold, then you know you lose this extra ability or something. So it's in your interest to actually stay above 50%, which you know you do either by managing your mana well, or by using this spell that I have on my T key, like this, which not only does a certain amount of damage, but it also refills your mana. But of course, now I didn't use any spell, so I'm gonna try to use it on this slime over here, just so you understand a little bit better. If I don't kill it with the very first attack. But you can see that my mana is now less than 100%. Oh, that was not a very good example, was it? Let me try again. I'm gonna waste my mana a little bit. No, this guy died and nonetheless. Okay, this thing actually costs quite a bit of mana. And now if I press T, it's gonna refresh a little bit. This is better to demonstrate with like longer combats, I think. So let's go explore these. One other thing that I like about this game is that sometimes these objectives are hidden on like an elevated platform or something like that, which is and you sort of have to figure out your way around the map to jump up there, which is also something that I haven't really seen in other MMOs that much. So you have to find like a plant like this one, for example. Maybe this plant is gonna somehow transport me. Oops, transport me. What is this? Okay. See, so I haven't seen this before, and now I'm gonna fall all the way down, and I will have to figure out my way around. Figure out a way back up. There's this purple guy down there. Maybe that's like a boss that I could fight. Or maybe I can like trade him somehow. Let's see. No, Sparkling Whale. That kind of looks like something I will have to fight. Alright. Ooh, okay. Whoops. Ooh, that was not good. I need to get rid of the crab over there. Oh, that was not good. See, so now I'm low on mana, so I will use T, and it's gonna refill my mana back above the 50% threshold, which is good because now I'm gonna... my spells are gonna do bonus damage, I think. Oops, I pulled another crab. Nope, not good. I'm almost dead. Need my shield. Okay, I got the big guy. That's a good thing. I'm gonna pull the other crab, aren't I? Okay, he's down. Let's see if there was like a chest or something that I could loot. There is something. Ooh, formula. Teaches how to craft magic formula minor dexterity. That's like a alchemy profession, I believe. I should probably figure out how to refill my HP. I mean, I have a potion bound on X, but I don't think I want to use that. It's more like a combat situation. But let's figure out how to get back up. I think I'm gonna use that water stream over there. That might potentially push me up like this. Now this plant. Ooh, and there is like another big guy who's just called V. Interesting. Let's try fighting him as well. Okay. Oh no, oh no. Niels Bohr. It's kind of funny. I gotta figure out some distance between him and me. Ooh, that was a big hit. Okay, there we go. Oh no, that was quite a bit of a damage. I'm gonna get hit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The dramatic music. I can't even... Okay, so this is the thing. There is a... Okay, level 20. That's kind of boring, but so this was a world boss, right? So it's like in the open world, so either you can solo it whenever you find one. Did I not get any loot because he killed it? What is that? That's kind of annoying. And then there are instances. So for example, this purple star over there, the mine, is an instance. So you go in there and it's literally only for you and potentially your group. Whereas the world bosses, they are sort of like open for anybody. So as you saw, potentially somebody can show up and help you, even if you maybe don't want to. But then again, that's the world boss situation in any game, I think. Anyways, we're back on the top of This thing. Seaside Bastion. That's where we killed the whale just recently, right? Or no? Oh no, it's the Bastion. Oh, I've done that before. You sort of have to kill a certain amount of enemies and then the chest over there unlocks. So we don't want that. I want to check out the objectives over here. And we almost got there last time, right? But I sort of didn't aim properly. So let's try again. The landscapes are quite nice. Oops. So that was the inside of a wooden plank, I think. One thing that I believe they could have been a little bit more creative about is that the professions are very much tied to whatever class you are actually playing. And the gear as well. So far, all the gear that I found, which was like plate or whatever the type is only made for like warriors, or it has stats that a warrior would use. And I'm very much looking for a game where you could be a mage wearing plate, or a warrior who doesn't wear, you know, who wears like cloth armor or something like that, where you still retain the abilities and the skills and the, you know, what's it called, the attributes that are beneficial for your class, while, you know, wearing different types of armor, so that, you know, when you wear cloth, maybe you are more agile, you can move around faster, but obviously you don't have as many hit points, and obviously you don't have as many you know, as much armor or damage reduction as you would get with like plate armor. Whereas, you know, and then you could be a mage on the other hand who wears plate. And just like in World of Warcraft, for example, you have priest, and then sort of the melee version of a priest is a paladin who also wields the holy light, you know, gets blessed by the holy light, but then, you know, has plate armor and a massive hammer in his hand. So I'm sort of lacking something like this, but in the mage version, where you are you wield the powers of the arcane, but, you know, you fight more in like close range with melee weapons, and then you only like enhance your combat with some maybe instant or short cast spells, like just like that, right? And again, the same could go for like warlock, the same could go for, I don't know. No, I wanted to say shaman, but shaman does have this type of like hybrid ability. But given how well paladins are done in this direction, I'm quite surprised that there is no such thing as like a battle mage, or again like melee warlock or something like that. I'm starving. Honestly, I'm so starving. I'm gonna go grab a lunch in a few minutes. But I'm gonna chill here. We can watch some videos in the meantime. So okay, how does this work? Okay. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, that was way too much. So not only you have to aim properly, you also have to you have to target the right power. That was way too much power. Is there anything up here? No, I don't think so. Anything in that direction? But I could try get up. And I like this gliding mechanism very much. I was talking about this on the last stream, but there is this huge dilemma in World of Warcraft, which is like, should there be flying? Should there not be flying? And if you ask 100 players, 50 of them will tell you that flying essentially destroyed World of Warcraft. Okay, that was nice. Flying essentially destroyed World of Warcraft, and then you ask the other 50, and they tell you that, you know, flying is the best thing in World of Warcraft. So, to be honest, it's not very clear. And I feel like this gliding mechanism is something that actually is the right balance between flying and no flying. So you can sort of enjoy the feeling of flying, you can enjoy... Okay, I get stuck on the corner there. Where you can enjoy the feeling of flying, you can access some areas that are inaccessible through, like... what's it called? Like, just ground-based mounts. Without constantly having half of your, or maybe almost all of your player base sort of like flying around in the sky, not really interacting with the world and stuff like that. So I honestly believe that this is really well done, and I believe that this gliding mechanism in this game is really, really well thought out, and it's a really good mechanism. Okay, we need one more crab to get a new record in our book. So there's this book. I don't know which keybind it is. Is it L? I think so, the Codex. And then you collect sort of all the monsters that you killed, but you have to always kill a certain amount of them in order to get the proper record. So I think this is the third crab that we're dealing with right now. Which also is something that I like. Conceptually, I like this... Conceptually, I like this book very much, or this mechanism of having a book in which you collect certain intel about, you know, whatever you encounter in the world. I like this very much. The one thing that I would improve on this is that, you know, whenever you kill just a handful of these, it tells you everything that it drops, and it tells you, you know, sort of all the potential details just because you killed a certain number of them, which I don't think should be the way. Like, as soon as you kill one, you should have a record here, and then, you know, you kill one and it doesn't drop anything. Then you kill, I don't know, like, you kill 5, and of these 5s you got like 2 modes and 1 pearl. So this shows up in the book over here, where you sort of record the fact that something has dropped from it. And over time, as you kill more and more and more, you get more precise data, right? Because maybe this pearl is actually super rare. I don't know that. I was just extremely lucky. I killed the first crab, or first, I don't know, 10 crabs, and I got the pearl, which is only supposed to drop once out of like 200 crabs, if you know what I mean. And so instead of this immediately saying, you know, that there is a pearl dropping from this, I should only see this pearl after it actually dropped for me in the world, if that makes sense. So this book should, in my opinion, reflect whatever you actually find in the world. But, you know, but that's sort of just a preference, I would say, because other than that, I like the mechanism of the book very much. You could expand this idea further, actually. You could, you know, whenever you encounter an NPC, you know, when you talk to him for the first time, you know, maybe he is just chatting to you, and then, you know, maybe you complete some quests for them, and suddenly they are interested in selling you, you know, a certain item or like a profession recipe and stuff like that. So as you sort of interact with the world and unlock more parts of the world, you make records in this journal. And, you know, then this journal sort of has a value. So the other thing that I was thinking about is that you can maybe even go and sell pages from your journal on like an auction house, or like exchange them with other players, which adds another social element to the game, where like maybe you killed thousands of crabs and you have really well mapped out, you know, the crab ecosystem. You know how many crabs you have to kill in order to get a certain amount of a material, of a crab meat or something like that. And you're willing to provide this information to other players, and they can exchange their information with you. So they could tell you, okay, you are killing crabs. I'm interested in the crabs information. I was killing the wolves over there, and I have really well mapped out that part of the world. I know how fast they are spawning. I know how many HP they have. I know, you know, how often the rare wolf spawns there. And if you kill them, you know, 1,000 times, here is what's gonna drop on average, right? So you could then have this sort of social interaction where people trade information among themselves or something like that. So I don't know if it works like this in this game. What is this? But in a nutshell, I think this journal is a really interesting mechanism. What are we doing here? Okay, so... Okay, that was not good. I need my shield. Oh. Let's refill the mana a little bit. Oh, he died already. Okay, that was... What is the bubble? Oh no, he stopped right in front of my AoE. Oh my god. Sweet. I can keep the chest now. That's how NPCs work in Graveyard Keeper. As you complete quests, they will talk to you more and sell you more rare items. Exactly. As you sort of like build up the reputation, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Hold up. Was that all? Oh no, there we go. Oh, and we got a chest, but just vitality. I'm not interested in that much. Anyways, how do we get up there? Maybe over there? Not with the information trading, but you can sell more items through them and stuff like this. Okay, I see what you mean, yeah. Oops. Someone in the chat, which you don't see, is asking, someone hard mode cheese station. What is a hard mode? I think I forgot to collect the orbs over there. Let's do that now. Sweet. Oops. Wrong button. Why did it attack that guy? Oops. Nope. No! Okay, good. I thought it would do more damage, honestly. I asked what's a hard mode. So far, no one's responding, so I don't know. I guess we'll find out at some point. It seems like the orbs might be underwater based on the direction of the beams over there. Which... Ooh, that was a big lag. But... I don't seem to be able to find them there. Okay, that's slightly confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Let's have a look on this side. It's relatively easy, potentially, to drown, actually. Apparently, this guy wasn't at the freediving course, otherwise he would last much longer underwater. But also, if you fall to like a hole, you cannot really swim upwards, as far as I understand. So you sort of have to jump underwater. Where are the orbs? Okay, I don't know where the orbs are. Alright, Adam, thanks for showing up. Enjoy, and if you make it later, it's perfect. If not, it's completely fine. Thank you so much for the follow and for being here. Okay, I don't know where the orbs are, honestly. Like, this is so confusing. Can you see... So the beam is supposed to be aiming sort of towards the direction of the orb, and it literally seems like it's pointing to the sand, which I would imagine means that it's sort of like... under the water here somewhere, maybe. But there is nothing here. Could it be... Oh, what is this? Huh. Ooh, a new stone, I think. Cracked stone. Okay, that's just a stone. I thought it would be at least like a gold or something. Anyways, let's get back up there. Magical orbs collected. Oh, no! Oh, no. Almost. There we go. I don't know. Oh. I don't think the orbs are here. There is no chance. But there is other stuff. I think this is gonna summon the enemies again, right? The challenges. No? Just stuff? Just free stuff? Nice. I gotta say, I also like that the inventory is not really a issue. Like, I just sort of randomly bought some bags as I went. But, you know, I've never had an issue where my bags would be full and I couldn't pick something up. I think once maybe I was almost full or something like that. But I don't think it was ever like a big issue. But anyways, let's see. There are some orbs over there we can collect. Oops. Alright, I might be able to collect these. Let's see. Oh. Oh, no! Oh my god, I forgot to press the correct key. What's up here? A chest, nice. Challenges incoming. Nope, just items. Perfect. Let's get back. I want the stone over here for sure. But also I want to try to get the orbs again. So right now I don't really have any agenda, honestly. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of meandering around looking for the objectives that are on the map, sort of like exploring. And I gotta say, for now, I don't really mind. Like, this is something that... Ooh, nice. Oh, no! How did I miss it? So for now, I'm just sort of like exploring, running around on my mount that I got for some reason. Exploring, you know, picking up random items that I don't even know if are of any use. Killing random enemies that I don't know if they are gonna give me any loot or anything like that. And just generally having fun. What is that big guy about? Which, I'm not sure how long this is gonna be fun. But for now, I don't mind not having an agenda one bit. Like, I'm just sort of, you know, finding out, I would say. Let's find out right now. Okay. Fiddle Crabstro. Oh. This is probably gonna hurt if he hits me. No, I'm good. I'm gonna get a bubble just in case. Okay, this guy doesn't seem to be very mobile, I'm not gonna lie. With this very long cast where he's just sort of standing on one spot. I'm casting into the ground, not bad. You're gonna cast, start casting. There we go. Goodbye. Okay, that was one of the easier world bosses, I'm not gonna lie. Hold up, what's the light over there? Does it do anything? Can I like pick it up? Or no, it's just decoration. I want the last orb up there. Give it to me. How did I miss it last time? That's not even it. This is a different one. Shaker, is this the game you're working on? Exactly, dude. I made this over the weekend. This is the game that I made, you know. Actually, I took Sunday off. This is just Saturday. Now, honestly, I don't know who's the dev behind this game. I haven't really looked them up. They seem like a large-ish studio. Where are the orbs? I want to get up there somehow. Okay, so let's get this. Ah. They're like a large-ish studio, but I haven't really played any of their other games before, so I can't really say. What's up here? Can I just get there somehow? Oh. Oh. Probably not. Oh. I'm inside! I'm inside! Even though I almost died to fall damage. I'm not 100% sure that you should be able to get here. You probably can get here. Yeah, I think you can get here. I glitched through the wall. Never mind. What's next? Oh, there we go. Sweet. I'm inside. I hope there is going to be an interesting loot up there. Hope this is not just for nothing. Sweet. Secret orb. Alright, I'll take it. It's fine. I don't know what these are for, honestly. And also there was one that I left behind somewhere. Is it the one over there? There is an orb that I forgot somewhere. I think it's that one over there, isn't it? This channel is more play games than make games. You woke up and chose violence today, didn't you? Why do you keep roasting me, brother? But this Twitch thing is mostly play games and mostly like hang out with the community. That's the whole idea, I suppose. So yeah, I just want to have 1 or 2 days in the week where in the afternoon, you know, when I'm done with the work, you know, I just want to hang out with people from the community. And that's the purpose for the stream, really. Like, we could do, you know, make games content. I'm not sure how interesting that's gonna be. Well, I guess we could, honestly. We could open Unreal Engine and just, you know, make some stuff. But if you want the make games content, then I suggest you head to my YouTube channel. Let me paste the link for everybody. And just today, actually, this is such a perfect timing that you're saying it. Never mind. Yesterday, just yesterday, I have launched a new series on YouTube, which is about making 2D games. I'm not sure if you saw the Discord because I was tagging you there. This is especially for you. So in Unreal Engine, there is this plugin called PaperZD. You know about it. And it is just so good for making 2D games. And I'm launching a full series on making 2D games. So right now, I'm going to actually show it. How do I show it? Let's... I'm going to open my YouTube channel. Why is this thing not showing up? I need webcam group, no. Game capture, no. Chatbox, no. Browser. This is browser, no? How do I show the browser? Streamlabs, Streamlabs. Oh, there we go. You can't see it now, so I don't know why. And now you can't see even the game. Oh my lord. This one. There we go. Okay, I don't know why it was a different window. But anyways, this is my YouTube channel. We've got 37 subscribers. That's fantastic. And of course you can watch the live stream there. But what I did is yesterday I posted 4 videos. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 videos. Which is about making your very first 2D game using Unreal Engine and the PaperZD plugin. So I'm actually super proud about this because it took me so long to put this together. And I'm just gonna play the course intro. My name is Steve, and allow me to welcome you to my new video series in which I'm gonna teach you how to build your very own 2D game completely from scratch using Unreal Engine and the PaperZD plugin. The whole series is going to be split into several chapters, each dedicated to a specific topic. The first one is already out as we speak, dedicated to creating your very first animated 2D player character. Then we make the map for our character to live in, we implement some collectibles, NPCs, combat, and much more. Here are some questions for you. Yeah, so anyways, what's happening is that just mute the desktop audio. I have a whole series. You can find it in the playlist tab on my YouTube channel, where you have your first 2D game in Unreal Engine and PaperZD. It starts with this course intro. Then I have 2 more videos that are related to making your first character and making it move. You know, when you press buttons, the character runs around. And today at 5 p.m., so in not even 3 hours from here, there is a new video scheduled for release, which is further expanding the character functionality. So you might want to check that out. All of these are sort of chunked into, this one is 5 minutes, this one is 12 minutes. I think the next one is like 15 minutes or 16 minutes or something like that. I'm trying to keep them relatively short and actionable. So that at the end of every chapter you can have something tangible that you can that you can build on top of when you're sort of getting started and learning on your game development journey. I think making 2D games, even though when you say Unreal Engine, everybody probably imagines like 3D games, and obviously Unreal Engine by default is made for 3D games, but I think 2D games are actually the best first step into game development, because most of what you're gonna do is either exactly the same or very similar to the skills that you will then need for your 3D games later on, but you sort of only worry about, let's say, 60 to 70% of what you, maybe not even that, maybe just like 50% of what you would be worrying about when learning 3D game development. So given this, you can actually progress much faster than you would if you were jumping straight into like 3D game development. So that's also why I personally decided to pursue this as the first major project for the channel. Not only I'm a big sucker for like pixel art in general, and even though I'm a big MMORPG player, I'm also a big fan of the 2D what do you call it, the 2D genre in general. It could be either like side scroller or like a top down and stuff like that. And then, as I was saying, it is actually much easier to start your Unreal Engine learning or game development learning journey in general in the 2D space. That's what I'm sort of trying to say. And so, yeah, if you're interested in that, so to answer your the original question that you were asking, the stream is very much play games. The YouTube channel is very much make games. So if you're into that, go check out my channel. You can find it on youtube.com at Steve_Fau. And make sure to hit that subscribe so we grow this number. And again, there is this new playlist that's dedicated specifically to making your first game in Unreal Engine, your first 2D game. And I'm going to be expanding it over the next few weeks. So yeah, let's go back into the game. But also, I'm extremely hungry right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab a lunch. But we can like watch some videos in the meantime. So stay tuned. I'll be back in like 1 minute. Actually, I'm gonna take a break because we've been here for an hour. I'm gonna take a break, and it is my understanding that some of you are now seeing ads for some reason. Well, actually, not for some reason. When you reach 25 followers, you become, what's it called, eligible for the affiliate program on Twitch. And so that's why you start seeing ads. But we can actually take that under control, because I could be playing these ads whenever I'm on break like this. I don't know how to do it now though. Safe mode, filtering, pause. Yeah, I don't know how to do that right now. I think I would have to go to like Twitch. And I would probably have to go to Stream Manager. And I would have to run 1 minute ad break. I think that's it. All right, so I'm going to take a break. I'm going to bring my lunch and I'll see you after the break. Lunch is all gone. Thank you. You don't have any lunch? No, protože All right, I'm back. I decided to eat the lunch off stream because I don't know. Or is in the chat. Yo, what's up, dude? What's up? Good morning. Well, not really good morning, but GM. Yeah, I decided to eat the lunch off stream because I don't want to turn this into a mukbang stream just yet. But I had some voices in the chat saying that this is much more a play games channel than make games channel just a few moments back. I don't know if you've been around when that happened, but I was showing my YouTube channel on stream explaining that that's where the make games stuff happens, and that, you know, this place is more for me to hang out with you guys. There's this new series of making 2D games in Unreal Engine that I have started publishing yesterday. I'm going to be adding multiple videos every week to that. So that's the make games section. This one is more for, like, you know, chilling out and hanging out. But honestly, I'm honestly keen to put this to vote. Like, if more people in the chat think that I should open Unreal Engine instead of this game, and so we could, like, wire up some stuff, then I'm more than happy to do that, actually. I have a game in mind that we could potentially put together. Obviously, it's not going to happen on, like, one stream, but we could be working on that as well. So I suppose I could just put it to vote. So maybe let me do that, actually. What's the app called where you can Slido, right? Slido. I need to sign up though, because I don't think I have an account there. Unless I can log in with, like, a Google. So let me put that to vote. And it's totally in your hands. There are 4 people watching right now, according to my dashboard. So I'm going to create a new Slido. Okay, let me actually show that on screen right now. Create a new Slido. What to do. On stream. Anyone with a code or link can participate. That's perfect. Create Slido. Audience Q&A, multiple choice, open text, ranking, rating, quiz, survey. Hold up, which one is it? Multiple choice, no. Word. Maybe multiple choice could be, but I want single choice. Is there... We could do either multiple choice and then just make it like single choice, or we could do ranking. That's actually a really good voting method. I'm gonna do ranking. What should I do on stream today? Question mark. And keep playing Farewell. How is it called? Forever. Play Kingdom. Classic. Play WoW HC. Oops. Or play, or what else? I could make something in Unreal Engine. And I'm gonna do start poll. And I need to share it, I suppose. Share. Copy joining link. What happens if I just paste it over here? All right, I see. And then you sort of like rank these one by one. And then you can send it. Okay, so vote now. What should we do on stream today? Actually, there should be an option. Hold up. I need to fix this. Stop. Can I add option? Out there. Say it in chat. There needs to be the other option as well. So if I refresh, is this still working? Yep, okay. So my personal preferences is keep playing forever. Maybe I would try Kingdom. I guess I would be keen to do something in Unreal Engine, honestly, but up to you. And then World of Warcraft, something else, I don't know. So send it. I'm the only person voting so far, so Shaker, you triggered this. If at least you do not vote, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm gonna keep playing in the meantime, I suppose. Let me check out this thing. Do I have to get up there through here, I suppose? Oh, it's just down there, isn't it? By the river. Oh, okay. Never mind. Is there anything else up here? I mean, I guess I can mine this rock over here. It's up. I'm pressing F. F in the chat. Oh, there is something. Excuse me. Up there. This is the orbs, right? He's gonna show me where to find the orbs. Yep. Okay, so I need to get up there, but how to do that? Can I somehow climb on this tree or something? I need to get up on this first one, and then I have these jumping pods, but I need to somehow get up to the first one. Suppose I'm just gonna try to glide. Nope. Huh. Can I? Oops. Well, okay. That's a complete fail. Maybe I can leverage this one from... Nope. Nope, I have to be closer. Suppose I'll take this chest at least. Alright, let me check if anybody has actually voted. 2 people have voted. Keep playing forever. Play Kingdom Classic. Let me show it on stream. Make something in Unreal. So far it's keep playing. I don't know what to tell you. It's like keep playing. So we're gonna keep playing. And if anyone else submits their vote, then we can switch the activity. Would be cool if it was somehow visible here on stream, right? I'm gonna have a look if I can find like a plugin or a widget that I could incorporate on the stream. Ooh, what's down there? Shiny. Have I been down there? No. I haven't really explored this part of the map. Is this a new... Is this a new monster? No, I have snapping crabs already. But the purple one over there looks like... could be a mini boss or something. Ooh, interesting. It's like a rare or something? Let's try. Oops. Let's get a bubble. Oops. You're lost. That was not that big of a hit. Maybe because I don't have enough. Done. Spark dust. Runic mittens of the trespasser. Haha, that's me. Let's have a look. Do I have 1 faith, 1 intellect? Okay, I have very good ones. I should probably vendor some stuff. I have a full stuff, a full bag of items. 3 people have voted. I think the people have spoken. Keep playing forever is the first thing. And then play Kingdom Classic is the second thing. And then finally it's make something in Unreal Engine. The people have spoken. So we keep playing forever. I honestly don't mind that at all. See, so it's not only play games, make games, it's also promote democracy. Is this slowly turning into like a political channel then? Ooh, Shirley Templar. Hello. Hey, you heretic. What? What a nice welcome. I'm offering you a truce while we face a common enemy. Agamemnon deserted the army with a bunch of cowards. That's like an ancient Greek king, right? He'd rather live freely than hunt the nightlings. What a disgrace. The problem is he's really strong. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. You know what? I'm not gonna... How can I? He attacks anyone who crosses his path and makes no distinction between you and us. If you get rid of Agamemnon, I will reward you generously. Okay, so we have to kill some ancient Greek king. Shaker. Oh yeah, let's talk about politics. Should I add that as an option on the on the poll? Respawn point. These seem like very high levels. I think I'm not supposed to be here yet. Let's try to find Agamemnon. Ooh, a large vein and an interesting plant. Listen, I don't know who of you was online when I was talking about this like an hour ago or something like that. But I was saying essentially that I don't understand why, you know, professions in this game, but this is not just about this particular game. Like, you know, you could be talking about World of Warcraft. You could be talking about most MMOs out there, as far as I'm aware. Like, I still have plenty to play. But the ones that I know, the professions that you take, you know, I don't know, like blacksmithing, leatherworking, alchemy, anything, are usually very closely tied to the class that you're playing. So if you're a warrior, most of the time you're gonna take blacksmithing. In World of Warcraft, of course, almost everybody takes engineering as a warrior. But in a nutshell, you're sort of like locked into the profession just because you picked a specific class. Because it doesn't really make much sense. Like, obviously you can pick tailoring as a warrior, and maybe you're gonna make nice bags for yourself, but when it comes to the gear that you're gonna be making, not much, right? And there is not enough trading between players, or like this crafting based economy is not as advanced in games such as World of Warcraft, and I haven't seen any trading in this game so far to justify picking tailoring, even if it doesn't produce the gear just for yourself. Maybe the idea could be, okay, you pick tailoring because, like, from the role-playing perspective, you like tailoring very much, and so you pick tailoring and you roll with it and you make gear for others. That would be very nice, and to a certain limited degree you can do that in World of Warcraft, for example. But when it comes to like the end game gear, not much. Like, you cannot really make much gear for others with the professions. So the only remaining option is to make gear for yourself, and therefore pick a profession that makes gear for yourself as you go, right? And so as a warrior, you would pick blacksmithing. As a mage, you would pick tailoring, right? Because tailoring makes clothes, armor, and as a mage, you know, you need cloth armor. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm not a huge fan of this mechanism which sort of locks you into a specific profession just because the other professions do not really make any sense for your particular class. And so I would very much like to see a game where no matter what class you pick, you could be wearing any armor type, and based on the armor type, you would be able to pick, you know, gain different benefits. So obviously, if you're a warrior and you pick up, you know, plate armor, then obviously you're gonna have a ton of HP. Obviously, you're gonna have a ton of armor, which reduces the damage that you're gonna take. But you should be also maybe a little bit slower than someone who wears full cloth, right? Whereas maybe the cloth armor gives you like dexterity or agility or whatever you want to call it, which makes you more mobile, makes you able to dodge, you know, enemy attacks, or maybe, I don't know, like position yourself better so that you can strike a critical strike, right? And that's something that this game, when it comes to the combat, far away, you know, gives you the ability to like position yourself better in the combat, and then, you know, either deal more damage or take less damage, which I'm a huge fan of. But it still gives you this legacy system of professions where if you're a warrior, just pick blacksmithing because blacksmithing is gonna give you warrior items. If you're a mage, just like myself, pick, I don't even know what the profession is, but like pick tailoring or like pick alchemy because that's gonna give you like mage useful items. And so I picked blacksmithing because from like the roleplay perspective, I'm a huge fan of blacksmithing in almost any game. And even though I'm a mage, I was like, I'm just gonna try it and see. And the first items that you can craft are all straight up warrior items. Like, they're completely useless to me. I don't even know if I can equip them. I can't remember now, but I certainly do not have any benefit from them, right? Which I find kind of annoying, and I find it a little bit of a fumble in Far Away because they implemented the combat in a way which would enable this different armor type wearing capabilities, and they didn't deliver the professions afterwards. So that's something that, you know, I'm definitely gonna add to my MMO once it exists. Anyways, let me return back to, you know, where we're probably supposed to be. Actually, no, I said I'm gonna try to find Agamemnon, right? So let's do that. There's some sort of a jumping platform. Oops. I like the jumping cabbage. Or bouncing cabbage. Oh, okay. Oh no, oh no, okay. Alright, I need some sort of an AoE. Haha, you fell. Oh, he made it back. Okay, never mind. Did they just fall down and die? Or did they fall down and are they glitched somewhere underwater and I'm gonna have to like find them later? Oh no, okay, I got hit there. Need this. Oh, no. Bye. Okay, where's my loot? Radiant skill point available, and I leveled up. Nice. It is not very clear to me what the levels do here, because you sort of level up the spells independently of normal levels, if I'm not mistaken, so... This seems to be somewhere in between RuneScape and, you know, let's say World of Warcraft, when it comes to leveling up your skills. Oops, wrong button. Also, the other reason why I'm playing games over here is because obviously as somebody who makes games, you probably want to play as many of them as possible as well, because there is a lot of inspiration, you know. It is super easy for me to sort of talk about the stuff that I like about this game or dislike about some other game, or, you know, all this type of stuff. But on the other hand, like, even if I say that like a game maybe, you know, is shitty, or like this mechanism doesn't really work, or this art style doesn't really work, or something like that, even if I sort of like shit on a game like this, I'm still grateful to the devs, because they have... Oh, okay, nope. Because, you know, they made it work, they made it exist, and now, you know, if you play the game and you directly see, you know, what worked, what didn't, then obviously, you know, you owe it to them in a way, if that makes sense, because they thought that something is going to be a good idea, you know, or they experimented with something and then maybe they discovered a great, fantastic idea as well, you know, and if they didn't, oh my god, okay, that was very bad. If they didn't, you know, build it, then, you know, I wouldn't see it, and you know, I wouldn't be able to see if it's maybe, you know, a good idea, bad idea, whatever, and then I would spend time implementing it in my own game, and obviously, you know, some of the stuff might be, you know, great, some of the other stuff might be total garbage, but if, you know, if somebody did it before me, then I can sort of like build on top of that, and, you know, in my iteration of the game I can make the mechanism actually work, or, you know, I can avoid building something that would be a total garbage and a complete waste of time, right? So I think if you're like building games, it is super important to also, you know, play as many of them as possible. 10 copper ores, I'll give you good in return. I have that on me, actually. Jeez, you got it. Your reward. Ah. Okay. Oops, wrong button. What is this? A respawn point. Oops. Oops, okay. A cracked stone. Oops. All right. Goodbye. Jeez. How's my inventory looking? I should probably head back to... Oh, I found a ring. But I can only have one, right? Ooh, 20 magic penetration, but it requires level 9, and I am level 8. Okay, I'm definitely gonna wear that afterwards. Oh, we got the skill point. I forgot about that. 4 skill points. Okay. This is on rank 3. Channels of Fire Breath. Wait, what? I have different spells here now. This is the auto attack. This is the Pyroclasm. It's on rank 3, this is on rank 3, so I can't really upgrade anything. Why can't I increase rank over here? Oh no, I actually... All your magic critical strikes apply Flame Bomb. Ooh, okay. I mean, this is on rank 2, so I can only upgrade 2 times. So this is on rank 2, this is only... So I'm gonna upgrade everything anyways. That's it. I cannot really upgrade anything else here, can I? Rank 3, rank 3, rank 3, rank 3. Good. Did I get any other items that I might consider wearing? Oops. Oh. Okay, that was very bad from me. Scroll of Faith. I suppose I can... But then again, I don't really need Faith for anything, do I? Increases the damage of skills based on Faith and critical chance. And then I have Intellect and critical bonus. Maybe actually... Maybe it does increase critical chance. I'm gonna consume it. We'll see. I don't know how it looks on stream, but I can't see almost anything, so that's not great. Ooh. But yeah, what I was about to say, and I forgot to mention it when I was talking about how, you know, I would like to see the different, like, profession combinations with different like class combinations and stuff like that, and a little bit more freedom when it comes to the gearing. The issue with that is that very quickly... How did I get hit? I was nowhere close. The issue with that is that the complexity grows very, very... Okay, never mind. The complexity grows very, very quickly. And what that means is that, you know, if you have a very much linear system where only one choice makes sense, then of course it's very easy to write guides. You know, the player sort of naturally understands what's the best for them. If you have warrior and warrior only benefits from strength, and strength is only found on like plate items, then obviously you are, as a warrior, you're gonna do that and nothing else, and you know, you will sort of remove this decision-making process from the player entirely, which might be good for certain type of games, but for MMORPG I have a feeling that, you know, there should be much more freedom when it comes to the choices that player makes, not only from the role-playing perspective but in general. And but then again, you create this like overly complex game and no one's really gonna play it. What is going on? Why are you attacking me? Okay, that was not great. Right, so it's a balancing act. Either you're gonna make a super linear game where everything is extremely obvious, and then people are gonna figure it out. They are gonna figure out this only one ideal way of doing everything. You know, guides are gonna be made, tutorial videos are gonna be made, everything's sort of gonna be figured out. And then it's gonna become super boring. But until it's gonna become super boring, it's gonna be very accessible to a regular player. Whereas you have the other option, which is, you know, you make this overly complex and maybe like realistic system, which, you know, maybe the players are never gonna be able to figure out, because maybe it's so complex that it is impossible to figure it out. So theoretically, it could be fun forever because you're still sort of like tinkering with things even like 5 years into playing that game. But then again, you know, it is going to be very complex and very hard for new players to pick up, because the new player shows up and is going to be like, okay, there is this nice staff. Like, should I loot it? Should I leave it to this other guy? Should I change my sword for it? Like, should I be wearing staff now? You know, and so it becomes super inaccessible if you go to the other extreme as well. So it's very much of a balancing act. But then you have these things that sort of go hand in hand. So, you know, that's exactly what's happening here. With this position and movement and skill and aim-based combat, you really want to have other mechanisms in the games, such as professions, that enable this further. Like, okay, do you want to be extremely mobile, go full cloth, just spend all your points into damage? You're gonna be this like glass cannon who moves around extremely fast, but if you get hit by something, you're immediately gonna die, right? Or you can be this warrior who just wears the heaviest armor. You have almost unlimited HP, you have like 99% damage reduction, but you also move as slow as you know, glaciers or whatever you call it, right? So oops. It's a balancing act. It's very much a balancing act. Shaker, you really did wake up and choose violence, didn't you? Is that a video game? Can I get it on? Oh my god, I think I might actually die. What happened there? Let's get out of here. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Communism, the video game. Actually, there is what's it called? Papers, Please, right? Which is sort of from like communist era country or something like that, right? Why is this glowing green? That looks good. I'm gonna completely miss that, never mind. Let's play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Is that an actual game or did you just make it up? Oops. Oh no, there's more of them. That's actual game, okay. Because now, I mean, the ratio of your messages where you are trolling me versus the ones where you're like serious is, you know, today it's skewing heavily towards you're trolling me. So I don't really know. Let's see, behind the Great Pillar, next suggested activity. It's right there. Is this the Great Pillar? Am I looking for something behind the Great Pillar? I am, aren't I? Oh, there we go. I'm not sure if... I'm not sure if a chest that you're supposed to find should be showing up on the map. But hey, I don't know. Maybe the point here is not to find it, but to kill the challengers. Inventory is full. I was just saying that. Holy shit, but this is 26 critical. I do want that. I don't think I need this. Shift plus right click drop item. Amulet of Precision, Spark Dust. Ooh, let's see. Amulet of Precision. It's actually the same thing that I have, but 1 critical extra. I'll take that. But I should probably teleport back. How do I do that? How do I teleport back? Teleports you to the last obelisk set as a teleportation point. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna sell my stuff. We can play Kingdom. I think I'm gonna play Kingdom after this. Like, this was a relatively random... Hold up, where am I? Oh, I'm in the town. It's good. There's a merchant somewhere. I can also talk to this Hilda over here. I have 30 entries in my codex. I got 200 gold and 2 Deathstone. I don't even know how much gold I have. Job well done. Welcome, young apprentice. So you want to learn a job? Nope. I want this guy, guild merchant. Trade. Small pouch. I could theoretically... Okay, so I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna buy small pouch to increase my storage space. Sweet. And now I'm gonna sell... Okay, so this is a spellbound belt of the trespasser, which is waste level 8. It doesn't say if it's like cloth or what's the type. It just says mage or priest, which effectively is the same thing. It's actually even worse, because in World of Warcraft, as a warrior, theoretically, you could wear a cloth thing, even though in 99.99% of the cases, it doesn't make sense. But you could. Here, it's just like mage or priest. And also, it gives just armor and vitality, so I don't want that. This thing is just way worse version of what I have. Faith, intellect, same thing. Worse. Dexterity, intellect. What do I want? Dexterity or intellect? Hold up. Dexterity gives you critical chance and dodge chance. So faith gives you critical chance, and dexterity also gives you critical chance. But does it give you the damage, critical chance just for skills based on dexterity? That's how it kind of sounds to me. So I think I'm gonna... Oops. I think it's, at worst it's the same thing. What else do we have? Mackerel, I don't need that, I don't think. So I have this level 6 stuff versus the level 5 stuff that I have equipped, but for some reason the level 6 is worse. I think I need to like upgrade it somehow, but I don't know how. Can I... Hold up. If I equip it... This weapon is already equipped in main hand. I don't think it is. Unequipped, equip in arsenal, drop item. Arsenal is over here, right? I'm gonna admit I'm slightly confused about why the stats are greater on the level on the lower level item, but hey, let's keep selling What is this thing? +1 faith, +1 intellect. So I'm assuming like faith is potentially going to be better for me. What is this? Crafting equipment, trinket. Okay, this is a better version of what I have, so I'm going to equip that. +3 vitality, no thank you. This is the same thing, just different, much higher level, but it doesn't give you the intellect or magic penetration. I don't get it. It's so confusing. Why is higher item level worse than what I have? +1 faith, +1 intellect. No, this is worse. This is worse. I said that this is worse, right? Then I have a bunch of recipes for professions that I don't really care about at the moment. Scepter, Flame of Argol. For priest, okay. So that's useless to me. Cheese, I'm not interested in that. Then I have a bunch of recipes. And crafting ingredients. So in this game, you can pick up all the professions, which initially I thought that I would be a fan of. Like when I was thinking about game design in the past, I thought that this would be a good mechanism. But right now I'm starting to see the pitfalls of that, which is like 3/4 of my bag right now are literally just random recipes and crafting materials that I don't even know when I'm going to be interested in using them. I suppose I could put them in my bank, but that doesn't really solve the issue of knowing which is interesting to me and which is not. Also, the fact that you just walk up to this one guy and he teaches you literally all the professions is kind of lazy. It seems kind of lazy to me, but at the end, I understand that it's like a relatively early game. Maybe they're going to expand it further. Okay, let's check bank. Guess I'm going to deposit this and this. These things can be used to like upgrade my stuff. So maybe I'm going to actually take that and upgrade the higher level stuff, and we will see what happens. I'm going to definitely put in all the recipes until I know what to do with them. I think I should use this on me right now. Bank has been expanded also just today. Also, the max stack size was increased from 200 to 1,000. Angry Fist, welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming back. Yo, Dragnello, welcome to the chat. Hello, hello, hello. So I don't know, I think I'm definitely gonna equip this. Because it's the better one. I'm gonna sell this one. Can I have 2 rings? This is the other ring slot, right? But I'm too low level for this. And I'm gonna equip this as well. Angry Fist, do you know if... So what I'm sort of struggling to understand is that Faith says that it increases the damage of skills based on Faith and critical chance. And I don't understand if and critical chance means that a critical chance of like all my attacks or just the Faith-based attacks, which obviously I don't have any as a mage. Dragnello, this is a... How do they call it? Like it's I called it a new MMO recently, but it's not really an MMO. It's sort of like action RPG in an online setting. So from time to time you meet other players as well. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it recently. Okay, let's sell these items. Sell this, sell this. I'm just gonna put everything else in the bank for now. Not sure, but I think it's for all. That's what I would think based on the description as well. So I hope that's the case, because that would be the better option. Okay, I'm gonna drop everything in the bank. Hold up, I think I'm gonna keep this. Health potion I'm probably gonna keep as well. Crafting component. I'm gonna... Hold up, do I need spark sample to upgrade the weapons? I can't remember. This is like a healing potion, so I'm keeping all of these. And this as well. Okay, and this requires me to be level 12. Level 12, so I'm far away from that. You can upgrade weapons. Choose a weapon. I think I need this level 6 radiance. Upgrade cost. Okay, so if I'm gonna upgrade with this, it's gonna be on par with my other stuff. So let's see if I can upgrade it further. And this one is gonna take it further. Okay, nice. Missing required resources. I don't think I have the spark dust. Nice. So okay, I'm gonna equip this now then. I guess I can sell this, right? Well, actually, I have it as my offhand. Already equipped. And I'm gonna use this thing. All right, so let me put all the resources back in the bank. I'm gonna keep this sort of separate. I don't know if I should hold on to this totem clams or whatever it's called. Like, it's kind of fun, but it doesn't really deal that much damage. Next suggested activity. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna log out here, and we're gonna play a little bit of Kingdom. I only have like 1.5 more hours, so I think I'm gonna do a little bit of Kingdom. But I'm gonna take like a 5 minutes break for now. Let me turn on Kingdom in the meantime. Billa TV has followed about an hour ago and I haven't really noticed, so I'm gonna play the notification again. And thank you, Billa TV, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Kingdom. The game doesn't start until I sort of like reach the main playing area, right? Or am I gonna die here while I'm on break? I don't know, but we're gonna play a little bit of Kingdom, which is this like side-scroller 2D game, a lot of fun where you literally play using only 3 keys. But before that, I'm gonna take like 5 minutes break and I'll be right back. And also, just so we keep the ads under control, I'm gonna do the ad break right now while I'm on break myself. So I'll see you in a bit. Yo, yo, yo. Alright, I'm back. I am back. Let's play some Kingdom. Is the sound on? Oh yeah, it is. It was just my headphones muted. Never mind. Yeti Yee. Hey, I really enjoy your stream and I will love to be here. Yo. I really appreciate the kind words. My bot has actually shared the Discord community channel, or server, so feel free to join that. I would love if you join that, and it can help sort of drive the content for this community. And Angry Fist, don't forget to change your title and game category. That's actually a very good point. I keep forgetting about that all the time. And I gotta admit, I am not 100% sure how to do that midstream like this from Streamlabs. So you will have to give me a minute here. How do I share? Edit stream title and description. That's probably it. There we go. Thanks, Angry Fist. That's actually something I forget every time. Kingdom Classic. Update. I'm not sure if it's going to do anything for YouTube, honestly, since I have already set it up initially as the Forever stream. So I suppose I'll check afterwards. But yep, let's do it. So those of you who haven't played this game before, it was suggested by our friend Shaker Maker. And the goal here is that you're this queen on a horse and you collect coins and you drop coins, and by that you sort of drive the economy of your town, of your village, and you have to just survive. So I can drop coins to recruit these people. So I'm gonna recruit this guy, I'm gonna recruit this other guy, and I'm gonna spend 1 coin to sort of start our encampment, right? And now we have this guy who sells what is it, like a hammer? And so I can get 1 guy to become builder, and now I can assign him to, like, you know, build stuff. And I can buy a bow over here, and the other guy is gonna become a bowman who's gonna during the day hunt animals, which is gonna make you know, give me more coins, and at night he's gonna defend the encampment. And there is also this other encampment which sort of produces additional unemployed people. You can recruit them by dropping coins. I think on the first night nothing is really gonna happen, right? So this guy has probably managed to hunt something, so he's gonna give me the coin for that, and I can get another bow, which hopefully is gonna attract this other guy. It is, who's gonna become a bowman now, and he's also gonna keep hunting. And I don't know if there are gonna be any monsters. I don't think there are. I don't know, for the first night. But afterwards we will have to start building, you know, some defenses. Oh, there are actually gonna be monsters on the first night. And I already managed to lose the crown. So, if you lose the crown, If you get hit by a monster, you lose the crown, and if the monsters pick it up and run away with it, you lose. That's it. That's the game. I honestly did not expect that there would be monsters on the very first night. So I kind of wasted money on the builder guy. Thank you. Alright, we made it to night number 2. Every morning you get a little bit of money from this treasury over here. So I guess I'm gonna just spend it on, thank you, building some defenses. I can't remember, this is a wall, right? Over here. And I'm gonna see if I can recruit any more people. I can. I'm gonna recruit that guy. There is one more encampment, I believe. So I might be able to... But actually, I'm gonna go back and make sure the defenses are up to par. So let's see if what I built over there was a wall. Indeed, it was. So either I can like upgrade it, but I don't think I'm gonna need to upgrade it. But I'm gonna definitely get one more archer. But I'm gonna build another wall on the other side as well, because the monsters, they show up from both sides. I'm not sure if it's like random or something, but... Okay. I can't remember if there was another encampment to the left. I'm gonna try to see real quick. I can sprint with shift for a little bit. I think there might have been one more encampment. So if I'm fast enough, maybe I'm gonna be able to... recruit a person from there. And I was correct, but I will have to hurry. Yeah, you guys have to hurry. Me too, actually. Because if they get hit by monsters, they will become unemployed again. So, you know, obviously it's gonna cost me money, which is not something you want to be spending on constantly. I think we still have some time, even though they are moving extremely slow. So we will see if they make it. Thank you. I think I'm gonna... Oh no. I think I might wanna... Oh, it's too late. It's probably too late to upgrade the wall. But I'm gonna build this other defense mechanism over here. And I think I'm gonna get one guy to be a builder. From the people who I just recruited, and the other guy to be an archer, because we'll need a lot of archers. Sweet, thank you. I think you might want to get back behind the palisades. It's getting late. I think I might be able to upgrade this in the meantime. Let's see if the other guys made it. In the meantime, did they make it or not? Thank you. I don't think they made it. Oh, there's one. And there's the other. Perfect. They made it just on time. There is a bow you can pick up. I think I'm going to spend on this one. I can't remember what this gives us, but it's generally a good idea to improve the city square, because then it gives you... I think it gives you like next levels of the palisades and stuff, so... Alright, how's it looking with the monster situation? Is this gonna be a calm night? I think some of the nights are like calm, you don't get any enemies. But I'm not sure how to tell. Probably that was a calm night. Let's go to the right camp real quick and try to recruit some people while we can. Okay, there are 2 people, perfect. So there's one guy, another guy. I think I'm gonna expand a little bit because we can start building farms eventually. I'm not sure how much money it costs. Hold up. I'm out of money. I will need my archers to provide me with... Did you hunt anything? No? Where are you running? Where are you running? How about this guy? Nothing? Oh no. I think we need to clear more area before we can start making farms and stuff. And also, if you clear more area, I think there are more rabbits. But I don't have money for that, and also I lose the camp. If I clear this tree over here, I'm gonna lose the camp, which I don't think I want to do because I'm gonna try to see if I can recruit from that other camp. I think I might want to expand in this direction just so I can, you know... No, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that on time. You essentially want to be as close to the... Alright, chill. Oh, this is such a lazy horse. Jesus. They are pocketing the gold, yep. There is a guy, but I don't think he's gonna... Is he gonna be able to make it? I don't know. There are two of them, actually. You guys might want to hurry a lot. This is going to be a close one. If they ever make it, this is going to be a very close one. One thing that I'm a fan of is that there is no UI indicating how much stamina the horse has. So you sort of have to get the feel for how slow or fast the horse is gonna be exhausted. Any money? No? No contributions? So this unemployed citizen, or like, he's a citizen at least, but I think I could use... Why is this archer stuck here? I thought that when we upgrade the defenses over here, he's gonna get off the wall and move to the front. Alright, good. How's the other wall doing? The other wall seems to be doing good. It's a little bit damaged, so it means that they might have already been here. But also, that also probably means that I lost the other two guys that were on the way, which is kind of annoying. Okay, let me go and try to get the two guys from that camp ASAP. Oh, they did not make it far, did they? Oh, Lord. Oh, they did not make it far at all. Because this guy, maybe... Oh yeah, it spawned another guy as well. Perfect. Let's roll. I think I'm gonna try to clear as much of the left side as possible, so that we can have more archers hunting around that area and producing money. So to boost the income as much as possible. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna build a wall. No, I need to get rid of this tree apparently. I need to get rid of this tree as well, maybe. Once that is done, I need to build a wall over here. I need to move the archers over here. The timing is super tricky. Like... It seems like you have a full day, but like it takes a very long time before the guys run over there. Alright, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Great. And what? What's up with this? There we go. Build a wall over here, please. Perfect. So we got 3 coins. I'm gonna get 1 more archer. At least. You have any money for me? No? Nothing? There's one guy. I suppose I can get this guy, even though it's kind of useless to me right now. Oh, the ominous music is playing. Does it mean we're in trouble? Does it mean the big animals are coming? I don't have any more money to like employ these 2, 3 maybe guys. Kinda annoying, but... You have any money for me? No? You have any money for me? I have 3 unemployed. Alright, let's see. We might need more archers on the left side. I'm just saying, guys. Where did you go? Ah, there we go. Alright, 3 on the left side. 1 is gone. 2 gone. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Great job. That guy's a legend. How about right-hand side? Alright, this is looking good. We have 3 archers on the right-hand side, so... probably fine. Just need more money to employ more archers. So I'm gonna, my plan right now is to expand on the left towards, I think that's it for now. My plan is to expand on the left towards the other encampment as much as possible. I don't think I want this wall though, because that's kind of a... I am out of money. That was not great. Can I build a wall over here? What I want to is to find a spot. Maybe this one. This is the spot. I think this is going to be the outermost wall. And the reason why is that you have a palisade over here. And then you have this like place where you can build a tower right behind it, which is a very, very strong defensive point compared to, for example, this one, which is literally just the wall. So right now, just the wall is actually... Gimme, gimme, gimme. Whoa, this guy was rich. Tax avoidance, or what is it? Maybe if I'm fast enough, maybe I'm gonna be able to... I cannot build it over here, though. Why? It's because... Why? What am I missing? Do I need to build the other walls first? Because if yes, that's kind of annoying. Oh no, it disappears after some time. Okay. Aha. Okay, so am I gonna be able to like start building over here soon? Ah, so it disappears over time. Okay, so probably not for today. So if I'm fast enough, maybe I'm gonna be just able to upgrade this wall over here, which is also a pretty good idea. Let's do that. And I think I'm gonna get 1 more builder. This guy's gonna become a builder. There you go. Are we gonna be able to upgrade on time? Probably not. But there is like 4 archers over here. I think the defenses should be fine. I did not recruit any dudes. There's like 5 archers on the right. So the question is, are they going to be able to finish the wall on the left? I hope yes. Okay, they did. Perfect. And then, are they going to be able to defend on the right? with the weakest wall, but like 5 archers. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous about this right hand side, especially if it's gonna be the big knight with the big monster, which like one hits the wall. All right, what's going on? What's the situation? Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, there's just 2 monsters for now. It looks pretty good. How about the left-hand side? I can hear some arrows popping. 3 archers on the left. No, this is looking pretty good. That's a lot of money. Thank you very much. Well, that's great. So I suppose I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna upgrade this wall over here. I don't think any monsters are coming anymore, no? So I'm gonna upgrade this. And I'm gonna keep expanding on the left side. So we can get as close to that camp as possible. Perfect. Thank you for the contributions. I'm not sure if these are like tax income or like landlord's rent or what's up with that, but I'll take it. So let's see. So we have cleared quite a bit of area over here. Can I now build this thing? I think I can. No, I cannot build this thing, so I think I will need... I think I'll need these 3 trees. Let me go recruit the guys on the left real quick. Okay, there's one. There's another. Perfect. I think I'll get 1 more builder and 1 more archer. And once this is established, once this defense is properly established, I'm gonna expand on the right hand side because we'll be able to build a farm. Even though maybe I'm gonna be able to build a farm on the left over here as well. I don't know. Shaker, am I gonna be able to build a farm on the left hand side as well, or is it just on the right hand side? Ah, there we go. Okay, so let's build this. Let's build this as well. And let's upgrade this as well. Hopefully you guys are gonna be fast enough. So I got 2 guys, so I'm gonna get 1 builder and 1... This was such a big mistake. I shouldn't have built this thing. Now there is an archer stuck in there. Anyways, I'm gonna get 1 builder and 1 archer. Am I gonna be able to pick up stuff from the other side? I am. I think I should be fine. There's 1 guy. There's another guy. Okay. Go. At least 1 more archer. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, everyone. This sounds very ominous. You can build a farm on those little waterfalls. Is there a waterfall on the left-hand side? Guys, I think you might want to consider moving behind the wall. This ominous music makes me think there is going to be something interesting going on. I'm going to check on the left-hand side wall because it's just so far off. It would be really cool if I could just demolish these old buildings. I can build a farm on the waterfalls. I don't see any waterfalls over here. Oh. Okay, so there is 3 archers. Is it 2 down there? There we go. Okay. Thank you for the money, but focus on firing faster. Fire faster. Oh lord. Oh lord. Okay, that's a bit of a... You guys want to run? You guys definitely want to run. You want to run so fast? And there is no one in here. Oh my lord. Okay, that's not great at all. Did I just screw it up? Hold up. I can recruit you, I think. And come on, pick up a bow. You will be useful this night still. Bows over here. Did they like run back? Huh. What's up with this? They ran away or what? Oh no, this guy on the wall defeated them. So the tower is kind of useful from that perspective. Because they can fight the smaller monsters without getting damaged. So that's probably what happened over here now. However, with the larger monster, they can just kill you even on the tower. So I don't know how many builders I lost. There were like 3 builders on the left, and now I can see only 1. There is another one, right? That's 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I'm gonna get like 2 more. Because the monsters, what they do, they also like steal your stuff. So when they kill your archer, for example, he drops the bow. And then when he drops the bow, they can pick it up and run away with it. Otherwise, it just sort of stays there for a little bit. Okay, I think I need to upgrade this very fast and repair this guy. Yeah, this is kind of bad. Need more archers. I need to upgrade my town square. But anyways, so in the best case scenario, if your archer or builder gets hit, they just drop their item, and then hold up, I'm gonna stay here just to get the wall upgraded. And then you can recruit them again, and they pick it up, and there is no extra expense aside from the 1 coin that you have to, you know, spend to get them back as your citizens, right? Oh, he repaired it to back to this state. That's actually very useful. But if they run away with, if the monsters run away with the tool, with the bow or with the hammer, then you know you have to buy that again, which is expensive. So yeah. Okay, we have 3 available guys. I'm gonna buy as many bows as possible. I can only spend 1. Oh no. Can anybody donate some money, please? How about you guys? Contributions? Contributions? No? I don't need to recruit anyone else because I think I'm gonna focus on expanding the city center. But the waterfall is right where the camp is, which is kind of annoying because I need a source of peasants. Huh. I need somebody to give me 1 coin, please. 1 coin? How about you? No? Nothing? Okay, I have 1, 2. So there are 4 archers on this side. That should be fine. Then I have 3 or 4... Oh, this is the moment. So there was a red moon last night, which is more dangerous enemies, and now there is like, I don't know if it's a full moon or whatever, that there are no enemies, and I have 4 unemployed people. I think I'm gonna try to upgrade the city center so we can properly bolster the left-hand side defenses. Actually, no, let me get more archers now. I have 2 more unemployed. I have 3 builders. That should be fine for now. Go work. Yeah, I will need to demolish this soon because I will need to build the farms over here. There is another camp right here. I think I'm gonna demolish the camp. Source of peasants is a crazy phase. Phrase. Yeah, I mean, but it's not incorrect, no? It's not wrong. The sound design in this game is really nice. You know, you had one very hard night. Now you had like a relatively easy night, and you're starting to feel you felt crushed. Now you're sort of starting to feel hopeful again, and they play you this hopeful music. This is really well thought through. And there are just 4 buttons in this game: left, right, down, which, you know, you drop coins with down, and shift, which is used to sprint. I think it's way harder to build a game with 4 buttons than it is to build a game with like immense UIs and 10,000 buttons and like macros and, you know, a keybind for everything. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot of money. I think I'm going to upgrade the city center now. I have to figure out properly the Western strategy, because it is just, there is nothing. It's just so far away from everything. But it is important to stay close to, thank you, to stay close to, you know, as I said, the source of peasants, but there is no other better place, I'm afraid. But I heard... Oh, no! Oh my god, no, money! I was about to say that I heard a waterfall over there. I hope it's not at the encampment. I'm not sure if I want to build my farm so far away. Probably not, I don't know. Great job, guys. Let's check on the right-hand side. Oh yeah, we have this vendor who can, you know, help us employ farmers now. But the farm is gonna be on this encampment, which is kind of not great. We need to make a decision. I think the decision is, let's build a farm. Let's build a farm. Let's get rid of all these trees. And we will... I cannot get rid of this tree, so I will have to build the defenses all the way to here. But it doesn't look like there is a very well defended place over here. That's kind of bad. It's kind of very bad, actually. Oh, the encampment is still there. No, it's gonna disappear, right? It's gonna disappear with the foliage. Yeah, okay, that's kind of annoying. Yep, it's gone. Alright, let's get rid of these trees then. And I hope there is going to be a really well defended spot again. If not, I will have to upgrade this wall. But I cannot upgrade this wall because it is... I don't think... I think I need to improve the city square one more time. I think I'm going to do that now. I'm kind of wealthy, which I'm not sure if it's a good sign or a bad sign, because maybe I should be defending. By the way, this thing helps us build a ballista later. But I don't think we need it now. I think first we need the very strong wall. I'm gonna try to recruit people from the other camp over there. But we could upgrade this thing in the meantime. I think this is as far as I'm gonna go on the west, honestly. Oh yeah, the waterfall is over here, so theoretically... Huh. Theoretically, I could build all the way to here. But again, I don't think there is another... There is no well-defended spot. Ah, there is another peasant. There you go. If I destroy these trees, am I going to lose the camp over here? That would be a very expensive mistake, I think. Thank you. Thank you. Can I upgrade this wall now? I still cannot upgrade the wall. What's up with that? I need to start spending. I think I'm going to upgrade the city center one more time. Hopefully I'm going to be able to build the better walls afterwards. Because if not, we might get in a little bit of a trouble very soon. Okay, you're unemployed, so you're going to become a builder. You are going to become archers. I think I'm going to get one more from the guys over there. I cannot upgrade this now. How so? How come I cannot upgrade this? Oh! All right, sweet. Huh. I think I'm missing something, honestly. I should be able to upgrade the city center. What do I need to do? What do I need to do to be able to upgrade the city walls further? I'm kind of worried that this is not going to be enough of defenses. Do I need to build a farm first? Like, do I physically need to have a farm? Okay. Go ahead. You two are probably going to become farmers. I hope you are happy about that. Okay, so we have a level 1... Is this a level 1 farm already or not? Hold up, I kind of forgot how do I build the farms. I need to recruit a farmer now, right? And he's gonna sort of like make the farm field for himself, right? Can I now upgrade the city town square? I don't think I can. I'm gonna get an archer. What do I need to do? I'm kind of worried about this situation. I kind of want the ballista on the left-hand side. I kind of want one on the right-hand side as well, if we can get the builders for that. And I'm gonna just quickly see if I can recruit more people. It's gonna be very close call, I think. Thank you. Well, thank you, but I need time more than money. I know that some people say that time is money, but... Oh, Lord. This is going to be a very close call. I think I'm not going to recruit them tonight, because if I do, they aren't going to make it back behind the walls anyways. Maybe yes, actually, everybody's just chilling here. Thank you. Can I upgrade this thing? I cannot upgrade this thing. I cannot upgrade this thing either. I'm slightly confused about the wall situation. That is quite a bit of money, thank you. Because last time, I'm 100% sure that I was able to upgrade the walls at some point to like an iron or stone walls. Ah, there is a farmer. Okay. Okay, this is looking good. Oh, he took money. He took the money. They just grabbed something and run away. So I think they just pillaged. Okay, so it seems like there is somebody making a farming place already. So I think I'm just gonna recruit one more. I'm gonna go on the left-hand side and recruit two guys. Thank you. The two guys from the left-hand side. I'm a little nervous about the wall situation, I'm not gonna lie. I think somewhere on the right-hand side there is like a faster horse, right? I could... Okay, let's get rid of all these trees. Let's recruit these guys. And I'm gonna see if I can find more camps on the left-hand side. Ooh, what is this? Should I spend the money on it? Let's see. Sweet, I think? What is it? What does it do? Did I just like throw away 5 coins? A chest? Sweet. Ominous music. This is the portal. Is there a camp or am I just gonna... Okay, I'm starting to have a feeling that there is no camp. Also, this portal is giving me the chills. And I'm pretty sure I should be back in the village by now. And I don't know. Is this like a... What if I spend like 5 more? Oh, I see. Am I activating some archer superpower? Is this it? No more money to spend? It's a shrine that helps with archer accuracy, I think, but it fizzles out after some time. Yeah, it kind of seems like it's something you might want to refill over time. Okay, great. Hey, what's up, guy? You might want to head back behind the wall. All of you might actually head back behind the wall. Thank you for this. Yeah, it just takes 5 arrows to kill a thing now. I am very uneasy about the wall situation. Let's go see if I can finally upgrade the... Oh no, I think I remember. Hold up, I think I remember. I think there is something on the right-hand side that I need to like buy or activate or whatever. Oh, thanks for the money. I'm just gonna refill the arrows over here, and I hope I'm not gonna... Yeah, this is looking pretty good. There's like 5 archers down there, 1 on the top, the ballista ready. Right-hand side is looking solid. It's the red moon again, so I think the big guy is gonna come tonight. Isn't he or she or they? This is gonna be alright. We have one more archer down here, which I think is super useful. Is something happening or not? Why did the red moon... Hold up, did everything happen on the left-hand side? Maybe it happened on the left-hand side, and the fact that I cannot build a ballista is a good sign, because that means that it's still there. Maybe it was the blessings from the shrine. Okay, sweet. Oh, there is one unemployed guy. I think it's the builder who was just chilling there because I asked him to cut down the trees. Anyways, let's go to the right-hand side, because I think there is like a shrine or something that I can use to like unlock the better walls or something, but I need to hurry. I did something last time I played that meant that I was able to upgrade my walls to like stone walls and, you know, build further defenses, which are gonna become super critical in a minute. And my Windows is sort of pissing me out a little bit, because whenever I press shift, it gives me the Seek assistance pop up. Oh. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, I lost some money because I'm too rich. Don't give me any money, don't give me any money, don't give me any money. Thank you. Alright, you take a coin. You take a coin. There we go. This is it, right? This is gonna allow me to upgrade the walls. Not bad. I think this is it. Is there anything else on the right-hand side over here? Maybe more peasants. Let's go. Yo, sweet. Welcome to the party. Okay, so that's good. That's good. I think this is perfect timing. I think now we can just barely make it. No, don't give me any money. I'm gonna throw it in the river because I'm too rich. And my horse is too slow. Okay, let's build up this wall. Let's build up this defense over here. And you guys better hurry. Okay, now you can contribute. Thank you, thank you. Contribute, contribute, contribute. Thank you, thank you. Your money is definitely not going towards my personal residence. Your money is definitely going towards infrastructure, public investments, education, healthcare. Can I upgrade this thing now? I can upgrade this thing now. Sweet. I don't know what it does, but it gives me, you know, stone walls. So I'll take that. Oh, so it automatically upgrades these walls. So I spent unnecessarily on the other side. Never mind. I'll take it still. Let's bolster the defenses on this side as well. Do I have a builder here? I do. Unfortunately, I don't have time to build up this wall over here. Holy shit. All right. You have been promoted to a governmental position. And no, this is definitely not a bribery. Oh, I can upgrade it further. It's kind of insane, I'm not gonna lie. And the night did pass and nothing happened. I guess I'm just gonna keep upgrading the defenses. Sweet. I think I might want to recruit one more builder or two, actually. Because there is quite a bit of infrastructure building going on. And I'm gonna get one more farmer. I'm not sure if I can even employ one more farmer. But there should be, I should be able to employ 4, right? So I think I'm at the limit right now. Okay, we definitely want to improve this. Thanks. Hold up, where are you running? We need to definitely upgrade this thing. This is like a priority. Beautiful. I don't know why, but like the fact that you sort of like create a job and then the worker starts running there and then he starts like hammering away, it reminds me of Knights and Merchants, and I would very much like to play that game at some point again. I certainly will. So, you know, I'm not sure if next stream, but next stream is tomorrow. But at some point I might actually build. Build? No, not build. I might play Knights and Merchants. Have any of you played Knights and Merchants? I think Shaker, you did play Knights and Merchants, right? Why is this guy not working? Hurry up, it's noon already. We need to finish this infrastructure project. Thank you, that's sweet. That's a lot of money. Sweet. Okay, so next we're gonna be able to build a farm over here. But I think I will need to... Okay, you guys might wanna hurry up. How about that? I'm gonna get 2 more archers, I think. I will need to go check on the shrine next... What is it? Next day. Hold up, where is it? I think I'm gonna upgrade this wall. Oh, that was such a stupid idea. Why did I build this? The wall, okay, but I shouldn't have built the friggin' tower because it just traps an archer in there. Thank you. How's the field looking? So we have 1, 2... Oh, wow. 3... With 3 fields here, so does it mean one of the farmers is unemployed? Do I need to like clear more stuff here or what? Oh, now I have 3 archers up there. That's really nice. I don't even have anybody to pick up. Oh, that's why, because I don't even have anybody to pick up this scythe. Give me 1 sec. I just need to check something. I will need to wrap up this stream. Because I gotta go. I gotta be somewhere in like half an hour. So let's see what happens during this night, because we're also getting the ominous music again. Alright, so right-hand side is looking relatively good. Let's go check on the left-hand side. And one more final thing. So, okay, this is looking pretty good. Can I already go? Okay, I'm gonna do one more thing, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and check on the right-hand side, because if I remember correctly, there was a horse, which was like much faster. I forgot to recruit peasants. I should be recruiting more peasants. Is there like a cap? Is it always just like 2 peasants in here, and if I leave it be for like a month, is there never gonna be more than that? Can we upgrade this shrine further somehow? No. It's okay. Peasants. Alright, 1, 2. Great. Fantastic. I think there was a horse on the right-hand side somewhere. Oh, there's this trader guy. I don't know what he does. Like, I always give him the money, and then he goes to the city center and does something, but who knows what that is. Horsey horse. Where's the horse? Where's the... Oh, 3rd camp. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance, brother, but like... If there was a poly market, I would bet on the fact that you're not gonna make it. And I can buy this horse. Let's go. Goodbye, horsey. I hope this is a faster horse. Are you guys hurrying or are you just chilling? No, you're just chilling, but you should be hurrying. You're far away. You're far away, and there is a portal in front of you. There is a portal ahead of you that you need to pass while it's still light. Okay, this is bad. This is really, really, really bad. My horse is just exhausted. Okay, these two guys are not gonna make it. And I'm getting the stupid windows, you know. I don't need any assistance. Can you hear the sound, by the way, when this happens? Can you hear the assistance sound? Okay, so the last two guys are 100% not gonna make it. I think they are already dead. These two guys, maybe. I don't know about this trader guy. These two guys are probably gonna make it. Should I hang out here with him, or should I just haul ass? Okay, the army is here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 farmers. That's sweet. And so Shaker, you said that if I upgrade this to level 2, they are not gonna go back. So, oh no! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Nice. Haha, there you go. Where did that guy come from? Is it the guy who spawned from the portal? Also, why was the portal active? Haha. I love the ballista. Sweet. Get wrecked. Did the ballista just hit our own wall? And this guy is just chilling. This guy is literally just... There is like a war going on. He's just chilling. He's just walking towards city center. It's kind of in like Walking Dead when they put all the zombie, you know, intestines on themselves. They were sort of invisible to the zombies. So I wonder what this guy did. He probably like sold his soul or something. Okay, this guy's chilling. I can upgrade this. I really have to go now, unfortunately. Let's see what this does. Oh, I know. Now we're gonna be able to like recruit the knights to destroy the portal or something, right? I think. Sweet. I'm not gonna do that now. I'm gonna leave that for the next stream, actually. Can I upgrade? How is this guy getting money? I would very much like to be able to upgrade this wall, but yeah, and I think this is it. There is just, if I open the next chapter, there is going to be so many things to do. So I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna keep playing tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time, 1 p.m. Prague time. Hold up, let me double check the calendar actually, just so I don't bullshit you. Yep, Friday stream 1 p.m. till 4 p.m. Tomorrow, I might be able to extend it a little bit further. But this is it for today. Can I like save it? Save and quit. All right, perfect. That was a lot of fun. I had fun playing both Far Away. Hold up, how is the game called? I keep forgetting. The name is kind of weird. Forever, not Farewell. Forever. That was a lot of fun. I think that the devs did a very, very good job. I'm really curious to see how it evolves. I would be actually curious to see the player numbers. Let's have a look. How do I show the browser? And now if we go to Forever, It costs $19.99. So if any of you want to spend this and play with me, I would be super keen. But let's see. Does this show the player numbers somewhere? Over 100,000 Far Seekers. May 13th. So that's like a week ago. But that's number that they are reporting. Is there any independent estimation? Steam used to show the player numbers somewhere, right? Mostly positive. 71% of the 3,500 user reviews in your language are positive. Your language, that they mean English over here. Yeah, I don't know how many players play this, but I would very much like to see this game succeed from the perspective of like many players playing it. Right now, you sort of like occasionally meet somebody, but I can see that at least in the cities, maybe at least in the cities, you know, I would like to see many more players. Sort of like when you open World of Warcraft, especially the classic versions, and you go to like Stormwind, then you know it just feels so lively. There are players trading, there are players, you know, in the bank, on the auction house, on the city square, like cooking something, crafting professions. They're just like spamming shit, and even though like they are spamming shit, at least they are doing something, right? So it's just fantastic, and I like that the game is so lively. But then again, like, because most of this content so far has been open world and not really instanced, aside from the one instance that we found. And it is killing world bosses seems to be important part of the game. I can see how having like 25 players queued up to kill a single world boss who would die instantly just because it would just get so much damage would not be as fun as it is now. So I don't know how to feel about, you know, wishing for more players playing that game. I mean, obviously, from the perspective like the game succeeding and the developer succeeding, I wish them all the success. Like there is no doubt about that. But when it comes from to the player perspective, would I want to see more players in the game or not? I think in the cities, yes. In the open world, I think it's actually maybe a little bit more in the open world as well. But then maybe the world bosses could be a little bit stronger so that you cannot really solo them. But then again, I'm just level 9. I'm just chilling in probably one of the first starter zones, so maybe it's going to get more difficult as we go on. But then again, also, you know, in World of Warcraft, the starter zones are teaming with players. Like there are players everywhere. There are like 10 players at every quest that you do, and then it sort of dissipates as players move on to the higher levels. So from this perspective, I'm not 100% sure if, you know, you can sort of like compare these two. But what I was trying to say is that like if you move to the higher levels, zones, there are probably going to be even less players than there are in the starter zone. So maybe yes, maybe I would actually like to see more players in there. So if you guys, you know, can support the devs and like share, you know, videos or share something, share this stream, you know, with your social media circles, showing the game, and then potentially bringing more players to play it, it would probably be a good thing. And then I also had a lot of fun playing the Kingdom. The first playthrough was, you know, a little bit, I don't want to say confusing, but you sort of had to understand a lot of things and you didn't know what does what. So it was kind of all over the place, but I had fun. Even then I had fun. But now as I'm sort of starting to see the mechanisms of the game, I have a lot of fun. And I'm actually keen to keep playing this for at least a few more hours, or I don't know, couple dozen more hours probably. see how far we can get. And then I'm definitely gonna go and check out the where is it? The other kingdoms. I think the next one is like Kingdom 2 Crowns, which is the 2018 version. So from that perspective, that's also very ancient. But they have some DLCs that are like really, really new. So from that perspective, I'm very much looking forward to exploring this as well. Even though this is like 19 euros, so I will have to crowdfund my wish list, I think. Or I see that one friend already owns this game. I guess who it is. And I guess I could go and ask this one friend to give me his Steam password so we can try this game. No, I'm just joking, obviously. Don't do that. But yeah, this is it for this stream. I really have to get going. So also thanks to everybody for participating in this little survey that we did earlier for fun. I mean, there were 3 people watching and there are 3 answers. So that's just fantastic. And I'm going to do it next stream again. It's kind of fun. You know, democracy, streaming democracy. All right. Thanks so much, everybody, for, for watching, for hanging out here with me. At the end of the day, this is a community hangout stream. So it is about you having fun as much as me having fun. Thanks, Adam, and thanks, Billa TV, for the follows. I really, really appreciate it. And thanks, everybody who showed up in the chat. Adam, again, Moti. We had Shaker. We had Starskima. We had Or. We had Dragnolo. We had Yeti. We had Angry Fist. Angry Fist showed up even from the last stream where you were of a great advisor when I was struggling with the world boss. Oh, not the world boss, the instance boss in Forever. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging around, hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow around the same time, 1 p.m. Prague time. So, I don't know what it is, GMT +2. Well, you can check out the stream schedule, which says exactly when